Imagine a doorway that could take you to a different place, a different time, or perhaps even a different realm entirely. The concept of portals, or hidden gateways, has always fascinated humanity. From ancient legends to modern-day science fiction, we're captivated by the idea of crossing into worlds unknown. But what if I told you that this concept isn't limited to just myths and movies? What if, in Islam, there are references and hints to such portals, not in the fantasy sense, but as a bridge between our physical world and a divine, spiritual dimension? In Islamic teachings, we're encouraged to believe that there are realms beyond our perception, planes of existence that interact with ours yet remain hidden from our ordinary senses. These aren't just philosophical ideas, they're grounded in references found in the Quran, Hadith, and stories passed down through Islamic history. The concept of barzakh, the unseen barrier, or events like the Miraj, the miraculous night journey of Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, each contain elements that suggest something beyond what we know and experience. Take barzakh as an example. The Quran speaks of barzakh as a veil or partition between worlds, particularly the world of the living and the hereafter. This barrier isn't a physical wall, but it separates our reality from a dimension we cannot enter. Similarly, the Prophet's journey to the heavens during Miraj takes him through realms we cannot normally access, showing us that Allah has allowed a pathway, a portal, if you will, between our world and His divine presence. But what makes these Islamic portals so interesting is that they are not like the sci-fi portals we're used to. In Islam, these portals are not tools for exploration but markers of deep spiritual significance. They are access points to divine wisdom, reserved for those moments of revelation or judgment. They remind us that Allah Almighty controls all realms and has the power to bridge or block the pathways between them. So why are we, as believers, given glimpses of these concepts in the Quran and Hadith? What purpose does it serve to know about the barzakh, the Miraj, or the unseen doors mentioned in Islamic tradition? Could it be that these portals are reminders that our world is just one part of a much larger divine structure? In this video, we'll dive deep into the Islamic concept of portals, exploring what they mean, why they're mentioned, and how they fit within the broader scope of our faith. We'll look at verses from the Quran, discuss hadith that hint at otherworldly realms, and connect these references to stories of past prophets who experienced such gateways. We'll even draw parallels with other religious texts and ancient wisdoms that echo this mysterious phenomenon, showing us that the idea of portals is something that has intrigued humanity for centuries. So, if you're ready, let's embark on this journey together. Let's explore the portals in Islam and understand what they reveal about our world and the worlds beyond. In nearly every culture, the concept of portals, doorways or pathways that connect one realm to another, captures the human imagination. But this idea isn't just limited to ancient myths or modern stories. In Islam, the understanding of realms beyond our physical world is embedded in our faith and traditions, revealing the complexity of Allah's creation and reminding us that what we see is only a fraction of reality. When we look at the Quran and Hadith, we find indications of worlds we cannot see and events that suggest a kind of passageway between them, even if they're beyond our everyday understanding. To appreciate the concept of portals in Islam, we first need to understand the Islamic worldview of multiple realms. Unlike the straightforward physical world we live in, Islamic teachings remind us that existence spans several dimensions: the earthly realm, the world of souls, the realm of the unseen, Gaib, and ultimately, the hereafter. Allah SWT speaks about these dimensions in the Quran, describing a structure of creation far beyond what human senses can perceive. One of the clearest examples of these unseen dimensions is the concept of barzakh. The word barzakh in Arabic literally means a barrier or partition, and in the Quran, it is often used to describe a separation between two worlds. Allah mentions in Surah Al-Mu'minun, and behind them is a barrier, barzakh, until the day they are resurrected, 23:100. This verse refers to the stage between death and the day of judgment, where the souls of the deceased dwell in a separate existence, neither fully in this world nor yet in the hereafter. Although not a portal in the traditional sense, barzakh symbolizes a hidden separation that exists between two states of being, something that transcends our physical laws. The concept of barzakh doesn't just stop at separating the living from the dead. In another verse, Allah describes a different kind of barrier, one that exists between freshwater and saltwater. And it is He who has released simultaneously the two seas, one fresh and sweet and one salty and bitter, and he placed between them a barrier and prohibiting partition. Surah Al-Furqan, 25:53. While this isn't a portal to another realm, it serves as an example of a boundary within creation, hinting at Allah's control over the seen and the unseen. It's as if Allah is reminding us that there are divisions in creation that serve His purpose, even when we cannot physically see or understand them. When we talk about portals in Islam, we must also mention the Miraj, the night journey of Prophet Muhammad (Pbuh). This extraordinary event is perhaps one of the most direct encounters with other realms in Islamic tradition. According to the Hadith, the Prophet Muhammad was taken on a journey by the angel Gabriel from Mecca to Jerusalem, and from there, he ascended through the 7 heavens to meet Allah. Each level of heaven introduced the Prophet to different prophets who had come before him, showing him the layers of existence that are normally closed off to human beings. The journey wasn't a dream or a vision, it was a real experience. This divine journey reveals that Allah has control over time, space, and reality, and that He can open pathways between these realms when He wills. The Miraj journey tells us that such portals or passages are not random or accessible by anyone. They are carefully controlled by Allah and opened for specific purposes, like the Prophet's spiritual elevation and the receiving of divine instructions. It shows that these portals, in Islamic understanding, aren't tools for exploration but pathways used by Allah for guidance, testing, or revealing a greater truth. Adding to this is the world of jinn, beings created from smokeless fire, who exist in a realm parallel to ours. The Quran tells us that jinn live, work, and exist much like humans, yet they are hidden from our view. Occasionally, these two realms intersect, and we hear stories of humans encountering jinn, especially in remote or deserted areas. Although the Quran advises us not to pursue such interactions, these accounts add to the idea that unseen realms do exist alongside ours. It suggests that while we live in one part of creation, there are others living in another, separated from us by a veil we cannot normally cross. The Quran also includes mysterious references to portals or pathways through which angels descend and ascend. In Surah Al-Ma'arij 70:4, Allah says, "The angels and the Spirit will ascend to Him during a day the extent of which is 50,000 years." This verse implies that while the angels have a pathway to Allah, it exists outside our perception of time and space. It reminds us that Allah has established networks or routes for His creation, and that what seems like an impossible distance in our terms of time is nothing in the divine plan. From all these examples, one theme is clear. In Islam, the concept of portals or pathways between realms is linked with purpose and divine intention. These aren't casual or whimsical doors that anyone can open. Rather, they represent Allah's wisdom, His control over the universe, and His ability to separate or connect realms according to His will. The Prophet's journey, the world of Barzakh, and the accounts of angels moving between heavens all serve as reminders of Allah's immense power and the structured order He has set in place. These glimpses of other realms show us that the seen and unseen are both part of a larger, complex creation that we're only beginning to understand. They hint that our reality is far richer and more layered than we might think, and that the physical world we inhabit is just one piece of a vast, interconnected divine plan. As we continue in this video, we'll explore these realms and pathways in more detail. We'll look at how these portals align with the broader Islamic worldview, and why they're so significant in understanding our purpose and place in creation. So stay with us as we delve deeper into the mystery of portals in Islam, a topic that bridges faith, science, and the very nature of existence itself. Now that we've laid the foundation with background concepts, let's dive into the core idea of portals in Islam. When we talk about portals, it's natural to imagine them as doorways that allow passage between one place and another, or even from one realm to another. In Islam, this concept isn't science fiction, it's part of our understanding of the universe. Our religion teaches us that there are multiple realms, visible and invisible, created by Allah, and these realms are interconnected by pathways that only Allah controls. To begin with, let's consider the powerful concept of Ghaib, the unseen. In Islam, Ghaib represents everything that lies beyond human perception, everything we can't touch, see, or explain with our physical senses. The Quran frequently mentions Ghaib, urging us to have faith in the unseen and to believe that there are things beyond our understanding, placed there by Allah's wisdom. This is a core Islamic principle, the acknowledgement that our knowledge is limited, while Allah's knowledge is all-encompassing. Within Gaib, we have realms that hold jinn, angels, and other creations, separated from our physical world by an invisible barrier. What's interesting about this is that Allah has sometimes allowed chosen prophets and messengers to glimpse these realms. One well-known example is the Miraj, the miraculous night journey of Prophet Muhammad PBUH. During this journey, Prophet Muhammad PBUH was transported from Mecca to Jerusalem and then ascended through the seven heavens to meet Allah. He encountered different prophets at each level, showing that these other realms do, indeed, exist. This journey was a direct, divine interaction with realms beyond our reach, making it one of the clearest examples of a portal in Islamic history. But portals in Islam aren't just about physical travel. They're also about the ability to connect spiritually with other aspects of Allah's creation. Another instance we see this is with the angels. Angels travel between the heavens and the earth by pathways that are invisible to us. Allah refers to this in Surah Al-Ma'arij, where he mentions, the angels and the spirit will ascend to him during a day the extent of which is 50,000 years, 74. This verse suggests that the realms of the heavens have a unique structure and that angels are able to traverse them in ways that defy our concept of time and space. These pathways, then, can be understood as divinely created portals, through which specific creations, like angels, can move according to Allah's will. Moreover, Islam teaches us about the barzakh, a realm that exists as an intermediary state between this world and the hereafter. When we die, our souls don't cease to exist. They transition into the barzakh, a realm that is neither fully of this world nor entirely of the next. Allah mentions this in the Quran, saying, and behind them is a barrier until the day they are resurrected. Surah Al-Mu'minun, 23, 100. In this way, the barzakh can be viewed as a sort of holding place, a spiritual gateway that separates our earthly lives from our final reckoning. Although we can't perceive or understand it fully, we know from Islamic teachings that the barzakh is real and that our journey through existence involves passing through it. This leads us to the concept of portals as connections between different forms of existence. Islam tells us that our life in this world is temporary and serves as a test, preparing us for what lies beyond. When our souls leave our bodies at death, they are essentially passing through an invisible boundary, a transition that opens up the next stage of our journey. This concept of life, death, and the hereafter is central in Islam. In a way, it signifies that our entire journey as human beings involves moving from one state of existence to another, each separated by boundaries established by Allah. Furthermore, we see hints of these boundaries in the world of jinn. The Quran acknowledges the existence of jinn, creatures made of smokeless fire who live parallel to humans but are generally unseen. Occasionally, our world intersects with theirs, often under specific circumstances or in particular places. This overlap of realms sometimes results in human encounters with jinn, reminding us that we aren't alone in Allah's vast creation. Although Islam discourages seeking out such encounters, it acknowledges the existence of the unseen realm of jinn and their interactions with humans as part of the broader structure of the universe. This interaction suggests a kind of barrier that separates our world from theirs, a separation that can be crossed under certain circumstances, creating what could be seen as a portal between realms. But in Islam, portals are not something humans can control or create. Unlike in popular stories, where anyone can open a portal if they know the right formula, Islamic teachings emphasize that only Allah has the power to control these pathways. When He allows someone to experience another realm, like in the Miraj, it's a divine exception meant to serve a particular purpose. Our duty, as Muslims, is to submit to Allah's wisdom, recognizing that He alone understands how the universe is structured and where each creation belongs. Another example of divine separation between realms is found in the description of the heavens and the earth. The Quran mentions, in Surah Al-Mulk, that Allah created 7 heavens, each layered one above the other, 67, 3. These layers signify a structure of existence that is far more complex than our physical world alone. And while humans are generally confined to the earthly realm, the Quran tells us that on rare occasions, Allah allowed chosen prophets, like Prophet Ibrahim and Prophet Muhammad PBUH, to witness glimpses of the higher heavens. These experiences reveal that these realms are accessible only through divine permission and purpose. In essence, the Islamic concept of portals isn't about humans or jinn finding ways to explore other worlds out of curiosity or adventure. Instead, it's about the profound wisdom of Allah's creation, where realms and boundaries exist for a reason, carefully placed and governed by divine law. Whether it's the transition of the soul after death, the ascension of angels, or the rare encounters with jinn, each represents a system set up by Allah, with precise rules and roles. This core idea, that Allah alone governs the realms and the connections between them, reminds us that while humans are part of creation, we're not meant to question or alter its boundaries. These realms and the passages between them exist to fulfill Allah's plan. Our responsibility is to trust in that plan, believing in the unseen while focusing on our role in this world. In the next part of our video, we'll look at how these portals connect to spiritual understanding in Islam. Through examples from the lives of prophets, as well as wisdom from the Quran and Hadith, we'll explore how these portals deepen our understanding of the unseen and reinforce our faith in Allah's grand design. Stay with us as we uncover more about portals in Islam and how they relate to our journey in this life and beyond. As we continue our exploration of portals in Islam, it's essential to pause and consider the elements of suspense and mystique that surround these divine pathways. The idea of portals invokes a sense of wonder and curiosity, drawing us into a deeper understanding of the unseen realms that exist alongside our own. We've discussed how portals connect different states of existence and how they can serve as spiritual gateways. Now, let's delve into the layers of mystery and intrigue that make this topic so compelling. First, let's think about the nature of mystery in our faith. Islam teaches us to believe in the unseen, a concept that can be both thrilling and daunting. The Quran encourages us to accept what we cannot see or fully comprehend, inviting us into a realm of faith that goes beyond mere logic. This acceptance of mystery is what deepens our relationship with Allah. It requires us to trust in His plan, even when we cannot see the path laid before us. This inherent mystery is beautifully illustrated through the stories of the prophets. Consider the experiences of Prophet Muhammad PBUH during the Miraj. His night journey and ascension are filled with elements that evoke awe and curiosity. Can you imagine the emotions he felt as he traversed the heavens, encountering prophets long gone, and receiving direct commands from Allah? This journey was not just a physical transition, it was a deep spiritual awakening that opened a portal to understanding Allah's greatness. But why did Allah choose to reveal this experience to Prophet Muhammad PBUH and not to others? This question adds to the mystique. The Miraj reminds us that while portals exist, they are exclusive, only accessible to those chosen by Allah for a purpose. This exclusivity fuels our curiosity and desire to understand what lies beyond our perception. What could the prophets see that we cannot? What knowledge was imparted to them that remains hidden from us? In the same vein, we see similar themes in the stories of other prophets. For example, Prophet Musa has encountered a mysterious fire that was neither consumed nor extinguished. This extraordinary sight prompted him to approach it, leading to a pivotal moment in his life and mission. The fire served as a portal to divine communication, where Allah spoke to him and gave him crucial instructions. Here, we see the essence of a portal not just as a physical passage, but as a means of divine connection, steeped in mystery and purpose. Moreover, the realm of jinn adds another layer to this intrigue. Jinn are often viewed as beings that dwell in a hidden world, sometimes interacting with our own in ways that remain largely unknown to us. The Quran speaks of their existence and their ability to traverse between realms, which piques our interest in understanding their nature. How do they cross the boundaries set by Allah? Are there specific places that act as portals for them? Throughout Islamic history, there have been tales of encounters with jinn, some frightening, others intriguing. These stories remind us that while we live in a physical world, there are dimensions that remain largely hidden, filled with beings and experiences beyond our comprehension. The mystique surrounding jinn and their connection to our world enhances the concept of portals, suggesting that they are not just pathways but gateways to understanding the complexities of creation. As we explore this subject further, we cannot overlook the spiritual implications of portals. They challenge our perceptions and invite us to ponder questions that have no easy answers. For instance, when we think about the barzakh, the intermediary realm after death, we face the profound mystery of what lies beyond this life. The Quran describes it as a barrier that protects the soul until the day of judgment. What do souls experience in the barzakh? How does it serve as a portal to the hereafter? The unknown nature of this realm evokes feelings of anticipation and suspense. As we reflect on these questions, we are reminded of the importance of humility in our understanding of Allah's creation. While we may seek knowledge and answers, we must also recognize our limitations. Allah's wisdom far surpasses our understanding, and sometimes, it is through accepting the unknown that we truly appreciate the beauty of our faith. This journey into the unseen requires us to surrender our curiosity to Allah, trusting that He knows what is best for us. Suspense also plays a significant role in our spiritual lives. As believers, we are constantly navigating our way through the challenges of this world while looking forward to the promises of the next. The existence of portals serves as a reminder that our journey is not confined to what we see. There are pathways leading us to greater truths, even when they are obscured from our view. Additionally, the concept of portals encourages us to explore our spiritual connections. We are reminded that through prayer, reflection, and seeking knowledge, we can access deeper insights into our faith. The act of prayer itself can be seen as a portal, a means of communication with Allah that transcends the physical realm. When we pray, we reach out, seeking connection and guidance. This is an invitation to step through the metaphorical portal that leads us closer to Allah, reinforcing the idea that while some portals are hidden, others are accessible to us at any time. Ultimately, the mystique of portals in Islam challenges us to embrace the unknown while deepening our faith. As we ponder these spiritual pathways, we recognize that our understanding is but a glimpse into the vastness of Allah's creation. The suspense surrounding portals compels us to reflect on our own journeys, to ask the important questions, and to seek answers that may not come easily. In the next segment of our exploration, we'll discuss specific examples of portals from Islamic teachings, further unraveling the layers of mystery and revealing the significance they hold in our spiritual journeys. We invite you to stay with us as we delve deeper into the fascinating world of portals in Islam, bridging the gap between the known and the unknown. As we embark on a deep dive into Islamic texts and theories surrounding the concept of portals, we open the door to a treasure trove of spiritual insights and interpretations. This exploration reveals how Islamic teachings address the existence of portals and their significance in connecting the physical and spiritual realms. By examining key texts, we can gain a better understanding of how portals function within the broader framework of Islamic belief. To begin, we turn our attention to the Quran, the primary source of knowledge for Muslims. The Quran is rich with verses that touch on the unseen and the extraordinary, emphasizing the importance of faith in that which we cannot see. For example, Surah Al-Baqarah reminds believers that they are to believe in the unseen, Quran 2:3. This verse sets the stage for exploring concepts that extend beyond our tangible reality, including the notion of portals that may lead to different dimensions of existence. One of the most significant stories related to portals in Islamic tradition is the Miraj, or the night journey of Prophet Muhammad (Pbuh). This event is well documented in both the Quran and Hadith literature. During the Miraj, the Prophet ascended through the heavens, encountering various prophets and witnessing the magnificence of Allah's creation. The journey can be seen as a portal between worlds, one that transcends our physical limitations and allows for divine communication. In this context, the Miraj serves as a profound reminder of the existence of portals. It illustrates how the Prophet was chosen to experience a reality that remains hidden from ordinary human perception. The Miraj is mentioned in Surah Al-Isra 17:1, which states, "Exalted is he who took his servant by night from Al-Masjid al-Haram to Al-Masjid al-Aqsa, whose surroundings we have blessed, to show him of our signs." Here, the Quran emphasizes the significance of this journey and its implications for believers. Another essential text that invites contemplation of portals is the Hadith literature. Various narrations speak of supernatural experiences and interactions with beings beyond our worldly existence. For example, the Hadith of the Jinn conveys how they can enter different realms, often interacting with humans in ways that reveal the existence of unseen dimensions. This illustrates how portals may function as gateways for these entities, serving to connect our world with theirs. Islamic scholars have also engaged in discussions regarding the nature of the barzakh, the intermediary realm where souls reside after death and before the Day of Judgment. The barzakh is described in the Quran as a barrier that separates the living from the dead, Quran 23, 99-100. This barrier can be interpreted as a portal, as it signifies a transition from one state of existence to another. Understanding the nature of the barzakh can deepen our appreciation for the spiritual journey that awaits each soul, underscoring the concept of portals as pathways to different phases of existence. Additionally, the works of Islamic mystics and scholars, such as Ibn Arabi, offer profound insights into the nature of portals. Ibn Arabi, known for his teachings on Sufism, speaks of the concept of spiritual dimensions, where the soul can traverse various states of being. He emphasizes that through spiritual practices, one can access deeper realities and establish a connection with the divine. This aligns with the idea of portals, suggesting that the journey toward understanding Allah requires navigating through various layers of existence. Furthermore, various Islamic philosophies, such as those found in the works of Al-Ghazali, explore the relationship between the seen and the unseen. Al-Ghazali discusses the importance of contemplating the nature of reality and encourages believers to seek knowledge beyond the physical realm. His writings highlight the significance of inner reflection and the pursuit of knowledge, which can be seen as a spiritual portal leading to a deeper connection with Allah. In modern discussions, some scholars and thinkers draw parallels between Islamic teachings and contemporary theories about dimensions and parallel universes. While these theories may seem far removed from traditional Islamic thought, they provide intriguing opportunities for dialogue. By contemplating the possibility of multiple dimensions, we can explore the concept of portals as gateways not only in spiritual terms but also in the context of scientific inquiry. As we explore the concept of portals in Islam, it is essential to consider the scientific and logical connections that can be drawn between spiritual beliefs and contemporary scientific theories. While Islamic teachings primarily address the metaphysical aspects of portals, examining them through a scientific lens can deepen our understanding of their implications and significance. To begin, let's establish what we mean by portals. In a broad sense, portals can be defined as gateways or openings that allow for the transition between different realms or states of existence. This concept is not confined to religious beliefs. It also resonates with various scientific theories about dimensions, space, and time. Understanding portals from this perspective can help bridge the gap between faith and science. One of the most relevant scientific theories to consider is the concept of dimensions. In physics, dimensions refer to the measurable extents of space and time. We typically perceive our reality in three spatial dimensions: length, width, and height, along with the fourth dimension of time. However, theoretical physicists propose the existence of additional dimensions that we cannot directly perceive. String theory, for instance, suggests that there could be as many as 11 dimensions, including dimensions beyond our physical reality. This notion aligns intriguingly with the Islamic understanding of portals. Just as theoretical physics suggests that other dimensions might exist beyond our perception, Islamic teachings indicate that the spiritual realm transcends our physical world. The Miraj experience of Prophet Muhammad (PBUH), where he ascended through the heavens, can be likened to navigating these higher dimensions. This connection encourages believers to contemplate the nature of reality beyond what is observable. Furthermore, concepts such as wormholes in theoretical physics also provide a scientific framework for understanding portals. Wormholes are hypothetical passages through space-time that could create shortcuts between distant points in the universe. While wormholes remain a theoretical construct, their existence is not ruled out by current scientific understanding. The idea of wormholes parallels the Islamic notion of portals as pathways that connect different states of existence, whether spiritual or physical. Additionally, the field of quantum physics offers further insights into the idea of portals. Quantum mechanics reveals that at the subatomic level, particles behave in ways that challenge our traditional understanding of reality. Phenomena such as entanglement, where particles become interconnected regardless of the distance separating them, suggest that there may be underlying connections between seemingly disparate elements of the universe. This idea echoes the concept of portals, which implies that everything is interconnected and that transitions between realms are possible. Moreover, the exploration of alternate realities or parallel universes presents another fascinating connection. In cosmology, some theories propose that there may be multiple universes, each with its own unique properties and laws of physics. This concept resonates with Islamic teachings that emphasize the existence of various realms beyond our immediate comprehension. Just as science is beginning to explore the potential of alternate realities, Islamic texts allude to spiritual dimensions that can be accessed through faith and divine experiences. In terms of logical reasoning, it is essential to recognize that the search for truth, whether through faith or science, often involves questioning our assumptions about reality. The exploration of portals invites believers to examine their understanding of existence and the potential for experiences beyond the physical realm. Just as scientists use empirical methods to investigate the universe, individuals are encouraged to seek knowledge and understanding through both spiritual inquiry and intellectual exploration. Moreover, the concept of portals can also be examined through the lens of consciousness. Some scientific studies suggest that human consciousness may have a more profound connection to the universe than previously understood. Theories surrounding consciousness posit that our awareness extends beyond the brain, potentially linking us to a greater cosmic reality. This perspective aligns with Islamic teachings that emphasize the significance of the soul and its connection to the divine. Understanding consciousness as a portal to higher understanding and awareness can enhance our appreciation for the spiritual journey. It is also noteworthy that many historical Muslim scholars were pioneers in various scientific fields, contributing significantly to mathematics, astronomy, and medicine. Their work exemplifies the interconnectedness of faith and reason, as they sought to explore the universe while grounded in their spiritual beliefs. This legacy inspires modern thinkers to pursue knowledge, recognizing that scientific exploration can coexist harmoniously with faith. In conclusion, the exploration of portals in Islam reveals intriguing connections to scientific theories and logical reasoning. By examining the concept of portals through the lenses of dimensions, wormholes, quantum physics, alternate realities, and consciousness, we can appreciate the profound implications of these ideas. Just as Islamic teachings encourage believers to seek understanding beyond the physical realm, science invites us to explore the mysteries of the universe with an open mind. Ultimately, the concept of portals serves as a reminder that the journey of exploration, whether spiritual or scientific, requires us to remain curious and open to new possibilities. By acknowledging the connections between faith and science, we can embark on a transformative journey that deepens our understanding of existence and our relationship with the divine. In the following sections, we will continue to explore how these concepts can enrich our spiritual lives and offer pathways to a greater understanding of the mysteries that lie beyond our perception. As we explore the concept of portals in Islam, we arrive at a juncture where spiritual understanding intersects with philosophical contemplation. The notion of portals invites us to reflect on our existence, the nature of reality, and our connections to the divine. This segment aims to unravel powerful insights and philosophical takeaways that emerge from our exploration of portals within the Islamic context, prompting us to reconsider our perceptions of life, spirituality, and the universe. One of the most profound insights we gain from the concept of portals is the understanding that reality extends beyond what we can perceive with our senses. In Islamic teachings, there is a recognition of multiple dimensions of existence. The material world is just one layer of a much deeper and intricate fabric of reality. This notion encourages us to expand our consciousness and consider that there may be realms and experiences beyond our everyday understanding. This perspective resonates with the idea that the universe is full of mysteries yet to be uncovered. Portals symbolize gateways to these hidden dimensions, suggesting that there is more to our existence than meets the eye. It invites us to be curious, to seek knowledge, and to remain open to experiences that challenge our conventional views of reality. The Quran often reminds us that there are signs ayat in creation for those who reflect. Recognizing the existence of portals can be seen as an invitation to delve deeper into the signs of the universe, exploring the connections between the seen and the unseen. Portals also represent pathways to spiritual growth and transformation. In Islamic mysticism, known as Sufism, the journey towards closeness to God is often depicted as a series of stages or levels, akin to traversing through different portals. Each portal signifies a transition from one state of being to another, marked by increased understanding, purification of the soul, and a deeper connection to the divine. This insight encourages us to view our spiritual journeys as transformative experiences. Just as one might step through a portal to enter a new realm, we can embrace changes in our lives as opportunities for growth. Life's challenges and transitions can be understood as moments that invite us to elevate our spiritual awareness and refine our character. The journey itself becomes as important as the destination, as we navigate through various phases of understanding, ultimately leading us closer to our purpose. The idea of portals in Islam highlights the interconnectedness of all beings in the universe. When we consider portals as gateways to other realms, we recognize that everything is part of a larger cosmic system. The Quran teaches that all of creation is interconnected, emphasizing that every element serves a purpose and contributes to the greater whole. This perspective fosters a sense of unity and compassion. Understanding that our actions resonate across different realms encourages us to live ethically and responsibly. It reminds us that we are not isolated entities; instead, we are part of a collective journey. Recognizing this interconnectedness can inspire us to be more empathetic towards others and to nurture our relationships with all of creation, fostering a sense of responsibility for the environment and the well-being of others. Portals challenge our conventional understanding of time and space. In many spiritual traditions, including Islam, there is a belief that time is not linear but cyclical and that certain moments can transcend conventional boundaries. This insight invites us to reconsider how we perceive time in our lives. For example, significant life events often feel timeless. Moments of profound joy, grief, or revelation can seem to exist outside the flow of time. Portals symbolize these transcendent experiences, moments when we connect with the divine or experience a shift in consciousness. This philosophical takeaway encourages us to seek out and cherish these moments in our lives, recognizing their significance in our spiritual journeys. Moreover, this understanding of time can influence how we approach our lives. If we view time as a series of portals rather than a strict timeline, we may become more attuned to the opportunities for growth and connection that arise in each moment. We are reminded to remain present and to appreciate the beauty of our experiences, allowing ourselves to be open to transformation. The concept of portals also underscores the importance of knowledge and understanding in our spiritual journeys. In Islam, seeking knowledge is considered a form of worship, and it is through knowledge that we unlock the mysteries of existence. Portals represent gateways to knowledge, suggesting that there are depths of understanding waiting to be explored. This insight encourages us to cultivate a lifelong quest for learning. We should strive to expand our horizons, question our beliefs, and remain open to new ideas. Engaging with Islamic texts, scholarly interpretations, and contemporary perspectives allows us to enrich our understanding of spirituality and the nature of reality. Additionally, this quest for knowledge can lead to a greater appreciation of the diversity of beliefs and experiences within the global community. As we learn from different traditions and philosophies, we may discover new insights that resonate with our own spiritual journeys, fostering a sense of unity and understanding among diverse cultures and practices. Finally, the exploration of portals in Islam brings to light the significance of intention and mindfulness in our lives. Each portal we encounter, whether metaphorical or literal, requires us to approach it with intention. The decisions we make, the actions we take, and the thoughts we cultivate all shape our experiences and determine our paths. This philosophical takeaway emphasizes the need to be mindful of our intentions. As we navigate through life's portals, we should strive to align our actions with our spiritual values and goals. Practicing mindfulness allows us to be present in each moment, fostering a deeper awareness of our experiences and their implications. By being intentional and mindful, we open ourselves to growth, transformation, and the possibility of connecting with the divine. In summary, the concept of portals in Islam offers powerful insights and philosophical takeaways that deepen our understanding of reality, spirituality, and our interconnectedness. As we reflect on these themes, we are invited to embrace our spiritual journeys with curiosity, compassion, and intention. The exploration of portals serves as a reminder that life is full of mysteries and opportunities for growth, urging us to seek knowledge, foster unity, and cultivate a mindful approach to our existence. Ultimately, The journey through these portals is a path towards understanding ourselves, our relationship with the divine, and our place in the cosmos. As we reach the end of our exploration of portals in Islam, we find ourselves reflecting on the rich tapestry of ideas and insights that have emerged throughout this discussion. The concept of portals serves as a powerful metaphor for understanding the connections between the physical and spiritual realms, highlighting the profound mysteries that lie within our existence. By delving into this subject, we have uncovered multiple layers of meaning that resonate deeply with our spiritual journeys. First and foremost, we have established that portals represent gateways to different dimensions of reality. This understanding challenges us to look beyond the surface of our everyday lives and recognize that there are deeper truths waiting to be discovered. The idea that reality extends beyond what we see encourages us to seek knowledge and cultivate a sense of curiosity about the world around us. It reminds us that the universe is full of mysteries, and by exploring these mysteries, we can gain a greater understanding of ourselves and our place within it. Throughout our journey, we have emphasized the importance of spiritual growth and transformation. Just as a traveler passes through a portal to reach a new destination, we too can embrace the changes in our lives as opportunities for development. The stages of our spiritual journeys can be viewed as portals, each one inviting us to refine our understanding and deepen our connection with the divine. This perspective encourages us to approach life with a mindset of growth, recognizing that every experience, be it joyful or challenging, contributes to our evolution. Moreover, our exploration has highlighted the interconnectedness of all beings in the universe. The concept of portals reminds us that we are not isolated entities; instead, we are part of a larger cosmic system. This awareness fosters empathy and compassion, urging us to be mindful of our actions and their impact on others and the environment. By recognizing our interconnectedness, we can cultivate a sense of responsibility toward the world around us, inspiring us to act with kindness and understanding. We have also touched upon the nature of time and space, realizing that these concepts can be fluid and transcendent. The idea that significant moments in our lives can exist outside of linear time invites us to appreciate the beauty of each experience. It encourages us to be present in our lives, cherishing the moments that shape our spiritual journeys. This awareness can lead to a more fulfilling existence, as we learn to savor the richness of life's experiences. Furthermore, the quest for knowledge and understanding has emerged as a central theme in our discussion. We have acknowledged the importance of seeking knowledge as a means of unlocking the mysteries of existence. By remaining open to new ideas and perspectives, we can enrich our understanding of spirituality and the diverse beliefs that exist in our world. This pursuit of knowledge not only deepens our personal journeys but also fosters unity among different cultures and traditions. As we conclude our exploration of portals in Islam, it is vital to recognize the significance of intention and mindfulness in our lives. By being intentional in our actions and cultivating mindfulness in our thoughts, we can navigate life's portals with purpose. This approach allows us to align our actions with our spiritual values, leading to a more meaningful and fulfilling existence. In summary, the concept of portals in Islam serves as a profound lens through which we can explore the complexities of reality, spirituality, and our interconnectedness. As we embrace these insights, we are reminded to approach our spiritual journeys with curiosity, compassion, and intention. The exploration of portals invites us to unlock the mysteries of existence, guiding us toward a deeper understanding of ourselves and our relationship with the divine. Ultimately, as we journey through life's portals, we discover that each experience is a stepping stone toward greater awareness, transformation, and connection with the universe.